The rise of the Dutch is inevitable. Hello, and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I'm Lord Forwind, and we're playing as Holland still. So we are getting closer and closer to be able to expand again after our rather long Burgundian war. Although, you know, I might be able to attack Burgundy again and pick up more lands. I don't know. I don't know what France really thinks of us. They don't like us too much, I guess, is the answer. Anyway, we're about to get the Renaissance here in a month or two. A couple months, I hope. Yeah, 2-3 months. And we are currently fabricating claims on Eu4 here because they are allied with Friesland, and they pretty much between the two they control all the land we need to form the Netherlands, with the exception of Breda down here, which is only allied to Munster, which means in 8 years I might attack and take over their remaining lowland provinces, which would be awesome. At which point the Dutch would be on an inevitable rise to power. We also now have admin tech. I am not sure what I want to do. Should probably do defensive, honestly. The lowlands is very small, it has lots of forts, and we have, as the Dutch, no military bonuses except for siege and fire, and they become late. They're late game. I think I'm going to start with defensive, which is my standard start. We'll do defensive. Our second one will probably be exploration. Our third probably expansion, because we're a colonial nation, to be honest. Colonial and naval. We can't get to the New World until we hit Diplotech 9, at which point we can, but obviously we're not there yet. It would really be nice if we had some legitimacy. Ay, ay, ay. I guess this is what you get, is finding a new country, kicking out your old king and trying to go it alone. Is not a lot of people are willing to support your rule. Actually, I should not do that. I need knights. We have another claim on their land. Awesome. And I should see about selling the Renaissance to England, probably. Nope. Or Austria? Austria. Might as well milk it for all it's worth, being ahead in tech. If I were to attack you, they would all join. I'd have no allies. Okay. If I were to attack you, they'd all join. I'd have no allies. If I were to attack you, they would all join. I'd have no allies. Okay, typical stuff. If I were to attack you, Cleves would join. Nassau would join. Let's get another claim on Brabant. I think I'm currently threatened by Burgundy. Interesting. France still does not dislike Burgundy, unfortunately. So I guess we wait. As the Dutch here, we pretty much sit around and just develop our lands. They're rich, they're powerful. We have a much stronger mid to late game than most other countries. Plus, at some point we get the... is it Age of Absolutism the Dutch get a bonus? One of them, I have a Splendor bonus, I believe. Anyway, let's get these marketplaces rolling. There we go. We are making as much trade as England is, despite controlling 9% less. We're actually making slightly more. Time to become the banker of Europe, essentially, is the idea. We have at least an 8 ruler, so that's not a problem. Do I want to focus military tech? No, I don't think I do. I think I'd be much better just teching normally and maybe doing... No, I need to focus military. There we go. I'll focus military, and then once we get exploration, we'll move back to focusing... not focusing, actually start focusing Diplotech. Diplo points, rather. Reason I'm thinking that is because the because right now we don't have a huge gain in military points, so if time went on and we actually did buy tech, we'd actually fall behind reasonably fast. What war is this over? Mainz? Who did Mainz attack? Hesse? Interesting. Austria now is the Renaissance, which means I can't sell it to them anymore. I should be able to sell it to the Danish. There we go. Why not sell it to them, right? Actually, could I afford a level 2 advisor? I could. Need of an heir goes before need for forgiveness. No. He's not a good heir. At this point, I'd almost rather convert my dynasty to something else. That was a 7 ruler. We barely have an 8 now. We can't afford that bad of an heir. Especially because I can't replace them. We will... can we get money from the merchants? No. Force the merchants to lower their prices. Hurts a little bit, but it's the way it goes. And let's get a claim here on that. Cancel that. Let's boost. Yeah, let's spy on these guys a bit more. I'm going to stick you on neighboring, I think. Actually, what can I look for allies? Nothing I want. I want a great power, and none of them are what I need. The closest would be Munster, and they're already being conquered. So let's just do neighboring countries. If we can keep England, Austria, and Denmark on our side, we're off to a really nice start, in all honesty. That's 3 countries that will probably never go to war with each other. England will do fine in the entire game usually, unless they get killed somehow by Scotland. Denmark won't have trouble with Sweden till the next age. Plus, no one ever conquers them. Austria, on the other hand, might have some issues. However, can we point out the fact that Brandenburg is on a crazy rise to power here? Although apparently they're losing a war now. Yeah. Still, that's a really good Brandenburg. They stole what? Oh, oversee that personally. Get some legitimacy. They stole a province from Silesia. They stole a province from Bohemia. They got Neumark. They conquered Pomerania. That's like a human Brandenburg level player. And that is AI. What happened in Hungary is under Habsburg. Okay. And the Ottomans pretty much have killed Serbia. Ragusa's expanding. The Byzantines somehow are still alive. We'll point that out. Monopoly Charters. There we go. 150 points. Lovely. Boost that. 100 more. There we go. First tech. Army tradition. That's good. We're getting real nice professionalism. Since we're going to have a much smaller army than pretty much everybody else, we need a highly professional, highly trained army. And then again, against AIs, we can spam marks because we are rich as time goes on. We have a new heir. He's a 9 heir. Okay, he's weak claim, but that I think is still 25% 25 legitimacy, which is more than what we have now. Not bad, actually. 9, 7, and 5. That's all really nice numbers. We want to claim on remaining Flanders province of Ghent. Aggressive expansion still going down. Burgundy still is not dying to anyone else in the area. I hope they don't ally France. That would be a terrifying alliance. Which is why, as France or Burgundy, it's the alliance you usually want. Okay. 12th, 16th, 262nd. Autonomy slowly going down. Can't change it for another 20 years. That seems rather a long time. Oh, I also need to turn off advancement effort. Save myself 40 gold. Or so. Or less, actually. Knowledge sharing's going good with the good forts. We should have pretty good army tradition. Yeah, we're going to be sitting around, I think, 25 or so. Which will be nice. Oh, I should also be building more of a fleet, shouldn't I? Should get some heavies, to be honest. But I guess trade is more important right now. What's going on here? Lollards in England. Interesting. The reason I'm looking at England is so much more fascinating. Also, since I have the great places on the map, apparently Tower of London is one of them. What else is there? I suppose Notre Dame. Sad what happened to it recently. Very sad. I suspect Vatican City. Doesn't look like it. Huh. It's a little bit weird. I don't actually know the places it gave me for unique things. I suspect Constantinople, right? Yep, the Hagia Sophia. And Cairo. Somewhere in here, there should be the pyramids, right? Yeah, they're there. That's the first time I've actually really noticed the big difference on the map. I don't think we have any difference here for the Dutch. Unless something in here is famous for the Dutch. But I don't think it is. Okay. 2 more of those and we'll get inflation reduction. Get rid of that. A little bit of inflation we have. Knowledge sharing is over and done with. Let's check culture groups. I don't think. Yeah, Wallonian is not considered part of the Dutch culture group. It's considered part of the French. Okay, I guess I'd go for that province if I had a chance versus Burgundy. Four years, and then we still got another 5 years on top of that when Burgundy's threat expires. Burgundy actually likes us. Can you believe that? They actually like us, except for the fact that we're allied to all their rivals. What can I say? Opportunism. We're the Dutch. We're all about trade and business dealings. I need a heavy ship. That's what my next thing. Actually, you know what? I've got really happy merchants, right? I could draft ships for war. Oh, I can't. Oh, I don't have enough ports. Darn. That would have been a nice, easy way of getting heavy ships. We know we want more mercantilism, or mercantilism, however you say it. And, yeah, it's going pretty well, actually. All the modifiers ticking up, ticking forward. Pretty much exactly what we need. Obviously, we're making a lot of money right now because we're ahead of time in tech. Oh, I should also upgrade these centers of trade once I get money, shouldn't I? I always forget to do that. Always forget to do that. Let's get some money from those guys. Actually, I could almost upgrade it now. This is already a level 2, so I don't need to upgrade that again. +5 trade power. Yeah. If I'm going to hold on to one of these provinces, I'm more likely to hold on to Antwerp than Vlaanderen. Or Vlaanderen. I have no idea how to pronounce Dutch, if it's not already obvious. So I suspect I'm going to be getting a lot of comments from my Dutch subscribers saying, no, you say it this way, you say it that way. I will do my best. If you tell me how to say it properly, I will do my best to learn. Burgundy's got the Renaissance. Oh, I should stop fabricating claims on them and go after Friesland, because we want the Friesland provinces. All of them. Yeah, they're Dutch. I'd like to try and get the Netherlands established reasonably early on. If we can, I'd like to become an elector so I don't leave the HRE, but if we can't, the earlier I get it established and control this region, the better off I'll be. Which means I want all the Dutch culture first, and the Dutch culture runs... Oh, okay, only that far. Good to know. It's a little tough to see when it's all kind of vaguely colored the same. Doesn't help that it's still virtually colored the same there too. So Cleves is where the border is. And then obviously Flemish. Ideally we want Flemish. Let's get level 2 center of trade. There we go. How much will that boost our trade? 35%. 10 gold. 36. 11 gold. Not too bad. I mean, right now, is there anybody making as much money as we are in trade? Maybe the Venice. I answered my own question. Venice. And the Ottomans. Hey, look at them. Right up there too. Morale, always good, especially on a small country. Could go for the tech, but I want the first idea. The reduced inflation is really good. Because it means I can just use loans. Not only can I use loans, I can also take that event that gives you 50 monarch points rather than the 10 that doesn't increase inflation. And it'll just help in general with the economy. Shame our current ruler is an embezzler. He was almost perfect. But actually, if he was perfect, he'd be 666 of all his stats, so... Not so perfect after all. That's what I'm going to have to fight when I go to war with them. I don't think I have enough favors with my allies yet. Actually, I do with Denmark. I might be able to fight a war, actually. The question is, would Burgundy join? And if Burgundy joins, that's a whole nother ball game. Let's see, force limit. Where is Burgundy? 14,000. We're almost as large as Burgundy. Let's check out what would happen if I start this war. Denmark would not join because they're in debt. Okay, but if I paid off their debt, Denmark would join. That's good to know. Brunswick, Friesland. With the Danish help, I could definitely win that war. Oh, there's another war going on. Would that mean Friesland would not join? Ooh. Hello, Denmark. Brunswick. And Utrechian separatists. Interesting. I don't think they're going to be able to kill that. I don't think they have 12 troops. I might be able to just sit here, wait, and then take over. If I can, that's what I'm going to do. Obviously, it'll be worth it. I keep seeing how many troops they have. 3. Yeah. We've got we've actually got a country that's probably going to win an independent war. Isn't that awesome? Considering how rarely the AI actually ever manages to win an independence war. Level 1 of professionalism reached, I believe. Yep. And another tech. So next one we are going to get closer to, well, we'll be able to start exploring. Next admin tech level probably. Yeah. Yeah, actually that's what we're going to do. We're not going to spend the next defensive idea. We'll spend the next Diplo idea. Get explorers, get that. Hopefully Utrecht will get independence and we can invade, probably take over them, and then Geltry if we can. So anyway, that's the plan. That's the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I have to say I am. With a month and a half off of playing Europa, you kind of forget how good a game is till you come back to it. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.